This one. Oh, whoop. There should be more. Yep, there is. Oh, no, don't kill. Oh, my God. Well, there's a quad feed, I guess. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Titan here once again, and welcome back to another OP class setup video. And it has been a while since I made one of these, and I am using the absolute best Ninja Pharaoh class, which you will find out later why I call it that. The Pharaoh is an absolute beast gun and also underrated by some of us, but when used correctly with a good class setup, it can also be overpowered. Now there are 3 different gameplays for you guys to watch, and these 3 gameplays are back-to-back nuclear chokes. All 3 of these gameplays I went on a 20 kill streak and I died after because I was making some really dumb decisions, but this should still prove that I could go back-to-back on a 20 kill streaks in 3 different games. But before we jump into what attachments and perks I used, as usual, I will mention some pros and cons about the Pharaoh, and also if you enjoyed these class setup videos, make sure to show some love and drop a like on this video after you're done watching, or even an early like if you wish, and also sharing it if it's not too much to ask, of course. Now the Pharaoh is of course a burst firing SMG, which is good in medium and close ranges, but not so much on longer ranges, which is the first and pretty much the only con that we have. On close range, this gun is pretty deadly, and even on medium ranges, it still can compete. The only downside is that on long ranges becomes way too inaccurate, and the damage drop-off on long range is pretty insane, meaning that it won't deal as much damage on long range as it would do in close or medium one. One of the pros that the Pharaoh has is its iron sights. It is actually one of the best iron sights in the game, well, at least for me, since it doesn't block your vision at all. It is in a straight line, which makes life so much easier when ADSing and tracking people, and this saved me from needing an optical attachment. The other pro about this gun is its magazine size. It has 40 bullets without extended magazine, which is just a lot. You can pretty much afford to miss with it and still get at least a free 4-piece, which is just amazing. The recoil is also good. Without the grip attachment, it only kicks up a little bit, which makes the gun still controllable on medium ranges, which is just enough. But enough about this gun, let's see what makes it an absolute beast, and as usual, we start with the attachments. However, I will also give some alternative advice to maybe even fit your own playstyle. Now, the first attachment that you see on the screen is Quick Draw. This attachment is a must on every single SMG, at least that's my opinion, since it will make you ADS way faster, which means you will be able to get an upper hand when you pre-aim corners, since if there's someone who doesn't have quick draw, he will aim in somewhat slower, and that is a disadvantage. Mostly people who aim down faster can pretty much land the first shot faster, which can make someone flinch and lose a gunfight because of that. The next attachment is Stock. I personally use this on SMGs lately because it gives me godlike ADS movement speed. This helps a lot in moving faster when you're aiming down the sights, which makes you somewhat harder to hit and also for others to track you with their aim, especially if you move left and right constantly. The last attachment is the silencer, and there is where the ninja setup comes in, since this will work in conjunction with some of my perks, which we will get in a second, but the silencer attachment will reduce some of your range. However, it is definitely worth it. It will keep you off the radar whenever you shoot your gun, which gives you an advantage since you won't show up on the minimap and people won't know where you actually killed their teammates. Also, just a side note, this works the best if you always change your position after a kill, meaning you should be constantly moving on the map to even confuse the enemy more. Now, giving some other opinions, instead of Stock, you could also use Grip if you feel like you can't handle the recoil, and instead of Quick Draw, you could also use Long Barrel, and getting rid of fast ADS time and fast ADS movement speed, you can gain less recoil and more range. You can decide which one works best for your needs. But these were the attachments. Let's move on to the perks, and the first one that you see is Ghost. Ghost will work in conjunction with the silencer and will permanently keep you off the radar when there's an enemy UAV in the air. this will also help you to be an absolute ninja, since you will be unpredictable for the enemy team. For someone who also uses UAV, they will focus more on what they can see on the radar than worrying about what they cannot. And this I say from personal experience. The next two perks are Fast Hands and Scavenger. Scavenger is there so I don't run out of ammo completely, because picking up another weapon from the ground would defeat the purpose of this ninja class, and Fast Hands is there because that works also in conjunction with the quick draw attachment, and whenever you are sprinting or not, you will ADS instantly with this weapon. The last perk can be either Dead Silence or the one that would work absolutely the best and make you an ultimate ninja is Blast Suppressor. This is something that will also make you invisible on the radar, however, in a different way. If you don't know already, when you use your thrusters, you show up on the minimap for a split second, which is an issue. With Blast Suppressor, you won't show up on the minimap when using your thrusters, meaning that you can jump, slide, whatever you want to do, you will not show up on the radar. Using the Silencer, Ghost, and Blast Suppressor, you will never show up on the minimap no matter what you do. This is why this class is overpowered, and not necessarily because of the gun, since it will give you the freedom to move around the map without anyone knowing where you are at all times. But this was today's video, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe to my channel if you are new. But again, thank you so much for watching. Stay well, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.